This is kind of like old home week for me. Catching up with Ed, and when Leslie Burkham first contacted me about this particular occasion, the death of Phyllis, I thought really not just how poignant, but in a way how very joyous this would be, because we're celebrating the life of a woman who just lived beyond what any of us, I think, could possibly imagine. And then to see Bob Williams. I remember Bob when he turned 18, just a few years ago. And he came to my office. He was one of those 18-year-olds who was so anxious to become a voter. He became a voter on the day, I think, that he had his 18th birthday. And that was a wonderful and very special occasion. I just wanted to say a few words about Phyllis. I met her when I was a state senator, and I knew immediately that this was a person to be reckoned with. Phyllis was really a force of nature. She had great intelligence and energy, and also courage, and she also had that very rare thing, an unbridled sense of optimism. Because of Phyllis, people who are physically challenged throughout the country have access to the things and the places that most of us take for granted. Her efforts made Connecticut a model for other states as well as for the nation. And so we had a very high standard set for us in this state, and I'm happy to say that there are millions of people who followed what Phyllis really set out as her path. I will never forget the awareness day I spent in a wheelchair. It was so frightening. Suddenly I realized how many obstacles there were. I just really had never quite understood what it was that had to be faced. And just so maneuvering around my old stamping ground, the state capitol, seemed impossible to me. The quality of government, I think, is best measured by how it responds to the needs of those who are most vulnerable. Phyllis directed many of us who were in a position to do something positive about the problems handicapped people face to take action. And we are all in her debt. I have had the opportunity to benefit from Phyllis's leadership and her friendships as I was living with a person and caring for a person who was aging and developed a number of handicaps. I was reminded daily of the many changes made a previously hostile environment a welcoming one. And Phyllis believed that to care for others was the highest calling. We are all her beneficiaries as we celebrate her extraordinary life. And so I think we owe Phyllis just a tremendous sense of gratitude and love and hope, and we know that her spirit will live on with each and every one of us forever.